Hi guys, welcome to the second lecture of this course, and I hope you understand my previous lecture. And now in this lecture I'm gonna start doing the jQuery. So first of all, to code the jQuery we need the jQuery library. So first of all, what is the jQuery library? Here I'm gonna tell you what is the jQuery library. The jQuery library is a simple file. It is the file of the JavaScript jQuery, you can say that, and we need this file to do the jQuery. It have all the functionality where we write our JavaScript code. We need this file because our code will not work without this library. Here you see that I am on the website jQuery.com, and here you see that here is the jQuery file. Download jQuery, and it is the variant. It also have the variants from the 1.12 to 2.2. So click on this link and you have to download the latest version. Here it is, and now here you can see that here is the latest version 2.2. Here it is the uncompressed file, it is a compressed file, so you can download any file. Here I'm gonna download this file, compressed file, and now here is keep. So now it is downloading. It is a JavaScript file. So now here I'm gonna open the folder where it is placed, and now I'm gonna cut this and close this folder, and now I'm gonna place this file inside a folder of type JS. JS means JavaScript. Here is the file, and now here you can see that this is the JavaScript file. Here is its type, and when I open it in the Notepad++, and you can see that it have the JavaScript code. This is the code of the JavaScript. It have all the functionalities of the JavaScript. When we write our jQuery, so the jQuery is connected to this file and then jQuery will run. So we need this file to implement the code, and now it is inside the JS folder, and I'm gonna change its name, and I'm gonna only write jQuery. Here I want to tell you something. When we apply the jQuery, so we need to write the HTML and the CSS. So I hope you have the knowledge little bit about the HTML and the CSS, because it is important, because you cannot apply the JavaScript without HTML and the CSS, because HTML will provide content to us. Here you have seen the website, it have the images, so these images are inserted, this content is inserted by using the HTML and CSS. If we don't apply the HTML CSS, we can't apply the jQuery, so we have to use the HTML CSS. So if you don't know the HTML and the CSS, so then message me and I will give you my other course that is related to the HTML and CSS, and you can learn the HTML and CSS from that course. And now let's start. And here first of all I'm gonna tell you how to apply the jQuery. You have already know every website have the specific structure where we write the HTML. So now here I'm gonna save this file as the .html file. Here is save as, and here is D, and here is workspace, U creation, and jQuery and the files. And here I'm gonna create the very first for.html, and it is basic, so its name is for basic.html, and here is the file is created. So now this file is linked. I'm gonna link this HTML file with this Java JQuery library. So now here first of all we have to write the structure of the HTML page. Here is first of all doc type. Here the students who are a little bit confused about the HTML, so I will tell them what is the doc type. You have to write this doc type in every HTML page. It will tell the browser that this is the HTML5 page, and then we have to write the HTML tag to write the HTML. Here is the head tag, and then here is the body tag. I hope everybody knows what is the tags in the HTML. We have to do all the things in the tags, and in the head tags we will do the general things. And the second thing here I want to tell you is that whenever we want to check or we want to take the output of our JavaScript, so we have to use this HTML file because we have to implement our JavaScript on this file. So now we have to open this file in the browser, and here it is. So now it is blank because it have not any content or anything. So now this is our HTML file. And now here I want to tell you something, that we have to, if we want to apply the JavaScript or the JQuery, I will call it JQuery. If we want to apply the JQuery, so first of all what we need to do, we have to connect this JQuery file to this HTML file. So for this we have to write the script tags. Here in the head you can write these tags in the head, you can write this code in the body or anywhere in the page, but I'm gonna write in the head. Here is the script. We have to write the script, and then we have to write the closing tag of the script. This is the opening tag to link the JQuery file. This is the closing tag, and then in the starting tag we have to write the source of the file. Here we have to write the source. And here I want to tell you something, that this HTML, where is the JQuery file? Here you can see that this is the HTML file, and this HTML file knows each and everything what is inside this folder. Inside this folder there is a JS folder. So I'm gonna tell this HTML file, inside the JS folder we have the JQuery file, then /, and then we have to write the name of the file is JQuery and its type is JS. Here you can see its type. Here right click on this file, and here it is, its type is .js, type of file is JavaScript script file.js. And now this file is linked to this HTML file, and here you can also write another thing, type is equal to text JavaScript. Here we have to write JavaScript. So why we write this type? Because sometimes browser does not recognize that this code is HTML or the JavaScript. So when the browser see these script tags, so it will understand this is a JavaScript code, this is the text, is the type of JavaScript. So we are just going to tell the browser that this is a JavaScript code. So now the JQuery file is linked, and now by doing this our file will work. Our file is attached to this document. And now the second thing is that we can write the JQuery by using two methods, external method and the internal method. We can create the external file. Here here is Control N, and here is the new file is created, and here is the Control Alt S, and you can save this file. I'm gonna save it as a JavaScript file. We will write our JavaScript, our jQuery code in this file. Here I'm gonna write 3. Here is basic dot JS. We have to write the type of this file is JS. Here I have write dot JS, and you can also select from this list. Here I'm gonna find where is the JS type, JavaScript type. Here you can see that it is the JavaScript type. You can also select from this, and here is save it. So now this file is saved, and here you can see that this file is look like this because I have installed another editor, so that's why Dreamweaver, so that's why this file is look like this. Otherwise this file is simple notepad file. And so now we can write our jQuery code in this file, and here we also need to connect this file, this JavaScript file, into this page, because in like this we don't have any connection with this file. This file is just a library to work the jQuery. And here I'm gonna copy this line and edit it. We have to press Ctrl D, so that's why it is copy. So in the JS folder, the file name is basic.js. and now if here we can write our JavaScript code. Here we can write any code and it will execute in the browser when we write the proper functionality of the JavaScript. So now this is the first method. This is the external file method to apply the jQuery on any HTML page. And now the second method is the internal method. In the page, at anywhere you can write the script tags, and here is the script closing tag. You can write these two script tags at anywhere in the page, and in between these tags you can write your JavaScript and it will execute. And then so these are the two methods. Either you can use this method, and that is the external method. We have to create external file and then we have to include that file by using this script line, and otherwise you can use this method. But you are also able to use both methods, but I'm gonna use this script method because here in the body we will write our HTML code, and here in this script tags we will write our JavaScript code. You can write this script at anywhere in the page. So now I hope you understand how to apply the JavaScript. And the third method, there is also a third method to apply the jQuery. That is just a method to apply the JavaScript, and that is the inline method. Let's check it how to apply. Here is the paragraph tag in the HTML. This is the paragraph tags. In between these tags you can write your paragraph like this. This is just a small line, but here you can write in the starting tag you can write your JavaScript like this on click, so it will do this. So here you can also write, but this method is not used for the jQuery. It will mostly use for the JavaScript, because in this method you have to directly write the function names and the other things, so that's why it is linked with the JavaScript mostly. So thank you for watching this video. If you have any problems, kindly add the discussion. I will help you as much as I can, and if you don't hesitate to ask any question. I will answer your every question. You will become a great web developer, great expert in the JavaScript when you will practice this code. So don't blush, don't hesitate to ask any questions. See you in the next video.